Everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville, playing in the shadows. This is Chase the Heat. This is unique. Check this out. Krunchilli. It's their hot version. Krunchilli. Crunchy, spicy, tasty. Proudly made in Western Australia. I got this. Alright. If you look at this, one of the most savory looking things you'll ever look at. Goodness, is that cool. I got this at the Araluen festival we had in Perth. Great dude. Now here's the issue that I got. I'm gonna put the link to them, and I can't remember the fellow who gave it to me, so I'm sorry. I apologize. I know it's bad, but it's so tasty. I didn't want to let this slip by because I couldn't find his information. But I'll put everything I can find in the description box. Let me read this to you. It's really interesting. The ingredients are Krunchilli is made from a combination of locally grown and imported ingredients. Number one, canola oil, which is 55%. Oats, 19%. Gluten, chilies, 11%. So all the gluten-free jokes I always make, where if it's gluten-free, I say they throw the gluten in for nothing. That's a joke. There is gluten in this. Chilies, 11%. Coconut, 6%. Onion, 3%. Sesame oil, sesame seeds, and salt. Made in Australia from at least 74% Australian ingredients. Now, I tasted this at the festival. The aroma, just getting they pick up the oil and the peppers and just some of the onion for sure. Just has a great aroma. But I tasted it at the event and I was like, it was. They have a medium and hot. This is the second bottle of the hot. I gave Desiree the two mediums. I'll be really frank with you. I couldn't tell that much of a difference between their medium version and their hot version. And there you have it. But look at this. Just look at the... It's just really something to look at. It's beautiful. Alright, so on the spoon. You know what? When you stir it up, here's the thing. When you stir it up, the aroma just explodes. So when you just take the top off, there isn't that much of an aroma. Now that I'm stirring it up, it's beautiful. Anywho, Krunchilli. Crunchy, spicy, tasty. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. The oats, the onion, and the peppers are the main flavor. The oil just kind of pulls it all together and kind of... I would be willing to wager, not a betting man, just not, but I'd be willing to bet you the people that like this love it. A big part of it is the texture. The texture machine is crunchy and just delicious and savory, and the onion is amazing. Now, when I tried this at the Araluen festival, loved it right away. I said, I need to get some of these. Got some. They're just delicious. It's really flavorful. The heat on this is mild. And that's the thing. Like I said, it really, if there's a difference, really slight from their mild to their hot. It might be a 1 for me. It'd be like maybe a 4 or 5 for a non-chili head. It's really mild for me. But for somebody who's a non-chili head and you've never eaten heat, this might be like a 7 for you. Okay. Somebody who's newly chasing heat, one of the new fledglings, sorry, you'd find this about a 4, okay? But it's flavorful. Now, when I ate this at the festival, I was like, the first jar, I want to tell you something, the first jar I ate till got to about here. All right? About here. Eating it just with a spoon. I'm just eating it. It's just delicious. Because I didn't really know what to put it on. Put on tacos, I suppose. But you know what I found? That I would say the last quarter of the first jar of this. What I used in it was salads. Spoonful of this and just put it on a salad and mix it up in a salad. It adds so much to the salad, it's not funny. So this is really, really tasty. I love the flavor. Absolutely fantastic. Now you can find them. I'll put links in the description box. But here's what it says: crunchchilli.com.au or info@crunchchilli.com.au. Made in Western Australia. Something about Western Australia, people. I told you, I'm not sure if you saw this on one of the videos. I said it on one of the videos, but I was hoping to meet a koala bear or like a kangaroo. And while I didn't meet a koala bear or meet a kangaroo, I did eat a kangaroo, which was really good. And we say emu. You know the bird, the emu. In America, we say emu. In Australia, they say emu. So I ate one of those too. But what I did see in Western Australia, it's like the end of the earth. Amazing. But boy, you get the feeling if you drive a little bit further, it's just straight outback. But I was with Chef Kenny from chilling out in Western Australia, and I saw a camel. Not a camel, I saw a bunch of them. Like 10 of them. Camels. And there were some little ones. So these are like camel families. And then I'm like, who raises camels? He's like, they don't raise camels. He goes, those are wild. These are wild camels. So I guess apparently at some point they brought some over and they were using them for transportation or something. And got to the point where they got to the next level and started using different transportation or whatever. But these things were just let go. And it's apparently a good climate for them there. So it was kind of odd. I figured I would see a koala or a kangaroo. Saw none. Boy, I saw a camel though. It was pretty interesting. So, boy, this is tasty stuff. I would be willing to. I told you I don't wager anything, but I can promise you the rest of this is going to be put on salads. It's amazing, the flavor. If you just look at especially in the light of the sun, it's just so beautiful. I mean, it really, really is special to look at. Delicious stuff. All right, Krunchilli. So I'll put those links in the description box below. There'll also be links for the Tube of Terror. Guys, the Tube of Terror, normally $25, is now $20. So go to johnnyscoville.com. You'll see the link in the description box. Get your Tube of Terror. And when you do, make the video. Put it up there if you want to see it. You'll also see a link for the Chili Cherry Nightmare with Willie Pete's. Oh, cool thing. I think I may have told you this on a few videos, but we're going to be making a lot of people have messaged me and a lot of comments that, boy, I'd love to eat that Tube of Terror, but I can't eat nuts. I'm allergic. So David Foy from Blazing Foods and we're going to do a Tube of Terror with corn nuts. So we're working on the recipe right now to make sure it's equally hot, equally as vicious and devastating as the Tube of Terror is. Brian Chiarapi with Willie Pete's. A lot of people said they wanted a white chocolate version of the Chili Cherry Nightmare. So we are doing that. And so these products will be released soon. But go get the regular Chili Cherry Nightmare and the regular Tube of Terror now. And the links are in the description box. What a beautiful day it is here. Starting to get to the point where I won't have to do any more inside for a while. Boy, I like natural light. I'm not a fan of artificial light. I don't think it's good for us. Something about the warmth of the sun. It's gorgeous. All right. Can't think of anything else. Hey, I love you guys. I do. You guys are all wonderful. The family's growing. It's exciting. Now you can make the family grow even more by clicking that pepper right there. A lot of, 3/4 of the videos that are viewed on this channel are from people who have not subscribed. A lot of you keep coming back, and while I appreciate that, click that pepper. That's the count of how it's growing is my barometer of knowing I'm on the right path. I'm doing something right. So if you haven't yet, click that pepper right there and become a part of this. If you don't want to miss a video, you don't need to. Click the bell for notification, and we will do just that. We'll notify you. Anyway, you guys are awesome. My journey is your journey, and your journey is mine. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Eat.